Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Now. Reminder, if you like what you hear, please subscribe. If you want to receive notifications when I put the next video out, please hit the bell. So, last week, I acknowledged that I've been having some challenges with my breathing and my lungs, and I go see a doctor, a pulmonologist, on Monday. This past Tuesday, at my second job, I've been pretty much having difficulty breathing all day. It was pretty hot and humid outside, and I ended up collapsing at work and having to be rushed to the ER. This stuff, and took a few days off to kind of recover from that. And I decided, I haven't really been working out a lot because of it, and when I do go, my workouts are pretty short. And I decided, well, I'm just going to power through this thing, and went to the gym this morning and did about maybe 20-minute, 25-minute workout. But as I was working out, I was this thought came to my mind, this idea of tools of transformation. And as I was thinking about this whole idea of transformation, and the tools that that are invited into our lives as we move towards transformation. And by transformation, I mean becoming a better human being. That to me is what transformation is all about. Becoming a better person, a better human being. I wrote in my journal this morning that I am a soul traveling through a body to get to my ultimate place of wholeness. And that is a process. And I'm not even suggesting that we get to wholeness completely in this life, because I'm not so sure we do. Wholeness is that place of perfect, pristine love. Love for ourselves, love for others, love for the world. And that is a process. And so we have these tools that come into our lives that help us put that together. Pain is a tool. Opportunities are tools. Difficulties are tools. Trauma can be a tool that comes into our lives that can pivot us towards transformation. And one of the tools that I want to talk about this morning, and I'll probably talk more in the future about some more tools, is this whole notion of acceptance. Accepting the thing that has come into your storyline. Accepting the sentence in the chapter of your life. For me right now, this whole thing with my lungs and not quite knowing what the future will look like with that is something that I can either fight and resist and whoosh away and ask all these questions like, why is this happening? And is it this? Is it that? What is my life going to look like in the future? All of that really is wasted energy, because those are answers I don't have yet. The thing I need to do, allow myself to do, is accept what is, which for me is a tool of transformation. Accept it, embrace it, and move through it. I don't have to like it. I don't have to kiss it. I don't have to say, oh yes, I love this. This is great. No, I don't. It's very uncomfortable. But accepting it for what it is, and allowing it to be in my life, allowing it to do what it needs to do, to teach me what it needs to teach me, allow it to move me through the next phase in my journey, in my story, onto the next chapter. Accepting it, letting it be, is a part of transformation. And we all have these things that come into our lives that are very challenging. There are other things that I'm sort of processing that I won't talk about in this particular video, but I need to accept what is. Because not accepting what is only brings more stress to the situation, only brings more discomfort. The agony of not knowing, the agony of wishing it away, really doesn't serve me well, or doesn't serve us well. It is what it is. One of the things about Stoicism is being able to accept life for what it is and make decisions accordingly. Make decisions that make you more courageous, teaches you self-control, teaches you justice and wisdom, and how to walk those things out in the spirit of love. Life has a way of challenging us in ways that we do not expect and oftentimes we do not like. That's just what life does. Transformation, one of the greatest metaphors that we have when we think about transformation is a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. And if you ever watched a caterpillar struggle as it fights through that cocoon and emerges as this beautiful butterfly, that's a process. Now, I don't know if the caterpillar is in pain as it's struggling through. I don't know, but when you look at it, it doesn't look like a very comfortable process. So we go from discomfort in life to becoming something stunning. That is the process of transformation. And at some point, there's this place where we accept the cocoon that we're in and we wrestle with it. And as we're forming in the midst of that trial, in the midst of that trauma, in the midst of that diagnosis, in the midst of that relationship breakup, in the midst of losing the job, in the midst of everything that's happening around us nationally and politically, all these things that's taking place, that's the cocoon. And we're on the inside changing and transforming and growing and becoming. And then we emerge something beautiful and stunning. What's interesting about butterflies is that they pollinate the earth. They take seeds from plants and they pollinate fruit and vegetables. Without butterflies and without bees, we wouldn't have the life we have on this planet. And yet, in the same sense, as we transform and as we become pollinators of hope to other people around us. People get to see the beautiful colors in our lives because we've allowed ourselves to transform into the moment, into the situation, into the thing that we didn't think we needed, into the thing we hated, into the thing that we cursed and tried to push away. And yet, here it is. Acceptance is a tool of transformation. We don't have to like it. We don't have to say, yay, this is so great. A lot of the things that comes into our lives, they don't feel great. They're not great. But there's greatness in them. It's a part of our story. It's a part of the chapters in our lives. Acceptance is a tool of transformation. I will not say that that's easy, but I will offer this. It's possible. And it's in the acceptance that we get to allow ourselves to breathe it in, breathe it out, and trust what's next. And trust that we're okay, that we're good, that we're whole, that there's nothing wrong with us, that we're not bad people, we're not being punished. We're in the process of transformation. I hope this blesses you. Be encouraged today. Lift your head up. Breathe. It's okay to be sad sometimes. Sadness is not the end of the story. It shall pass and it shall transform. Hold on. Know that you're not alone. Blessings to you.